What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Tone here. Today we hiking, y'all. I'm off work. It's 75 degrees and I ain't got nothing to do. You feel me? I do got stuff to do, but I'm gonna hike first, you know what I'm saying? But we out here at the Saganashkee Slough. We out here in Palos in the Orland Park area, if you know, in Chicago. We literally like 5 minutes from the Swallow Cliff Stairs, if y'all know what that is. It's like a famous set of stairs in Chicago, well, in the Chicagoland area, that people they work out on. A lot of people go to those stairs to work out. But I'm out here at the slough, parked on, I think it's the east side of it. Yeah, this is the east end of the slough. But oh, let me get over here. Yeah, we hiking this a biking trail. It's not an actual hiking trail, this is a mountain biking trail. So we gotta watch out for bikers. And it's also a lot of people that be out here fishing too. As you will see on this trail, it's a lot of litter, because people that be out here fishing, they be out here getting lit too. See, look, they go Twix, they go some weed, some cups, trash bags, it's a bunch of stuff. But this is a beautiful trail. I accidentally found this trail last year because I rode my bike past it last summer when I was biking through this area. Because I be biking through through Palos for real. I be doing the Cal Sag Trail and biking through these whole forest preserves. And I had rode my bike past this. I'm like, you can hike over here. So one day I came in the fall and it was a beautiful hike, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, this is my first time hiking with all this vegetation. I came in the fall and I came in the winter when it was covered in snow, and I just tripped over a log. I came in the winter when it was covered in snow, so it's a whole nother vibe. I basically got all 3 seasons. I'm walking through spider webs, so I don't think nobody in here yet. But we gonna see how this go. We on the trail right now. It's 2 trails on the island. So like this the one that I'm walking on, but this another way that like along this trail, it's a bunch of ways. They're gonna have like little side paths that can lead you to the other side of the other trail. So I'm on this one, and you can take this path and go down this way and go to the other side to the other trail. But we ain't going that way right now. We're going this way. I like this side a lot more because, ooh, don't be bite me no bugs. Relax. I like this side more because it got like more elevation gain. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about when we start hiking it. And I think I may come back around on the other side so y'all can see the contrast on how different both sides are. This is what I'm talking about when I say it's a lot of fishermen. They just be out here littering. Like, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. This is trash all through here. It's trash back there. Yeah, they gotta come out here and clean this. It's a lot for a one-man job, you feel me? More trash. Y'all walking through so many spider webs. I thought people was gonna be out here on their bikes, knocking all the webs down. I think I'm the only one that's out here right now. That parking lot was full. And there's also another parking lot on the other end of this. Hopefully I don't run into a mountain biker, but we're gonna see. It's literally just reminded me why I came out here too. And it just reminded me I forgot my bag at the crib too. Alright, but it's cool. But I remember last time I was on this trail in the fall, it was a whole bunch of mushrooms like all around this whole trail. So hopefully I can find me some chicken of the woods. I don't know what this is, but it's a couple ants on here going crazy. But yeah, hopefully we find some chicken of the woods. I still got my book bag, but I think when you going foraging for mushrooms, they want you to have like a mesh bag. So like when you forage them and put them in a bag, you can shake some of the spores along the trail and like spread the mushroom around the trail. But I forgot my bag at the house. And I reminded myself like 5 times to grab it, grab it, and I still forgot it. It's crazy. And we right under like, I guess, a plane, like a straight line for plane routes, because like 5 planes just flew right over me, like right in a row. So it's gonna be a lot of noise today, y'all. Walking through so many spider webs. This is ridiculous. But all the mountain bikers at, man. That's what I mean. You probably can't tell from like the video. It's like this real steep, like this super steep. Let me see if I can show y'all with this a rock. Well, that was a terrible throw. Yeah, it went straight down the hill, y'all. But this is all, it's like a little incline. The other side is completely flat, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find mushrooms on the other side more than this side, although it is a couple of spots because there's so much dead wood and it's covered in vegetation, and it rained a couple days ago, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some mushrooms. Well, we're gonna find mushrooms, but I want to find chicken of the woods. See, here goes some mushrooms right here. That's what I'm talking about. Dead wood. It's kind of in the shade. It's some sun beaming through the leaves a little bit, but that's the perfect environment for mushrooms to grow. You feel me? So we gonna see. It's a big tree. See, that's why I like this trail. It's rocky. You got up and down inclines. I don't like how many planes flying over, but you gotta take what you could take, right? I'm super shocked because it be a lot of people out here fishing, and I know people be out here riding their bikes, because I seen somebody last time I was here. Well, not the last time, the first time I was here. But I'm legit walking through like all spider webs, G. This is insane. Literally, I just walked through another one. It's crazy. And I just walked past somebody that was down here fishing, so I don't see how I'm walking through all these new spider webs. Look at this ant. He carrying that big boy. Yeah. Oh, they over here lit. This they crib. Yeah, my fault, y'all. My fault. See? I ain't know I was stepping on y'all joint. Let's keep walking. I don't want to make them jump me. My fault, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Walking through all these spider webs got me nervous about the other part. Because the other part way more enclosed, and it's a lot more plants right next to you, so I know it's gonna be a bunch of spider webs. I'm praying that somebody rode their bike this morning, for real. But we on our way. It's still a very beautiful trail, so I could deal with the spider webs. I just know that one part gonna be terrible if nobody rode through there yet. Shoot, I'm walking through all these spider webs. Hopefully tomorrow I can wake up and be Peter Parker, you feel me? Wake up with some Spider-Man powers or something. This is ridiculous. Still looking for those mushrooms though. Found another big boy, y'all, but not the one that I'm looking for. They been sitting up here for a minute because they chunky. Yeah, I'm just pulling spider webs off my legs. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's like a nice little incline right here too. Let's see. Don't fall, Trey, don't fall. Don't fall. There we go. Y'all can see it's a hill. Slow down. Then you can take this way, but you can also walk up. Man, I just walked through another spider web, bro. Come on. Or you could go that way to the other trail, or you could go up the hard way, and it's still, and this trail gonna connect a little bit further down. But I know it's a dead log over here. Let me see if it's some mushrooms. one mushroom. Oh, nah, that ain't it. There's some mushrooms right here, but not the one I'm looking for. Nope. We move on. So I just stopped because I realized I ain't show y'all what I had with me when I was hiking. So I got these 2 books for these little pamphlets that I got from REI. And it's basically like a mushroom and an edible wild plant identifier booklet. Just little like illustrations on certain mushrooms and their characteristics and where you can find them and stuff like that. So let me see. What the one that I be looking for? Let me see if I can show y'all. So y'all see that one right there? That's that chicken of the woods. That's the one that tastes just like chicken. But I'm gonna use this today and try to identify those mushrooms that I'm walking past. And I got this one. This for like a plant identification book. I'm trying to learn how to identify poison ivy more accurately. I just know, like it's a saying, I think it's leaves of 3, leave them be. And leaves of 5, something, high 5 or something. I don't know. But I know leaves of 3 is more than likely poison ivy. And I know like poison ivy, like the where the leaves intersect, it's like a little, it's kind of red. Let me see. So like, let me see. Hopefully this ain't poison ivy. Or hopefully it is. This might be. This actually might be poison ivy. It's leaves of 3, right? And they got like the, it got a characteristic. You see why like they intersect? It's like, it's red. That's a sign that it could be poison ivy. I'm not 100% sure. Please, Armani, if you're watching this video, please comment and let me know. I'm about like 99, I'm gonna say 95 or 90% sure it is poison ivy. Or some type of poisonous or irritant of a plant. But like, see like this one got leaves of 3, leaves of 3. Yeah, this might be poison ivy, I ain't gonna lie. This not poison ivy though. And that's definitely not poison ivy. But yeah, if y'all experts out here and y'all watching this video, let me know if this poison ivy. Leaves of 3, it's red right there where it connect. It got fuzzy, it got hairy stems. Yeah, please let me know. I'm trying to get better at identifying these plants. Y'all see I got my little cheat code out here. Somebody got a dog. Yeah, they gotta clean that up. Almost stepped in some dookie. Yeah, we hiking, y'all. We hiking. Y'all, I'm very confident that I'm the only person at this point in the trail. There's a spider web like every few feet. But I'm hiking and I'm looking at the water. It reminded me the last time I was here. Well, look at this. It's like a jungle. But it reminded me the last time I was here. I saw a frog getting ate by a snake. Man, that's crazy. But I saw a frog getting ate by a snake. I was hiking and I heard like a little, it was like a screeching sound. It was I'm looking, I'm like, what is that? I get to the sound, I look down. It's a little frog in the mouth of a snake. And I was just sitting there watching the snake eat the frog. It took like 10 minutes for him to get him down. That was crazy. Yeah, I seen a couple snakes actually on this trail now I think about it. And I'm for sure, I'm positive I'm gonna see one today too. Yeah, it's nice. Only bad part about this trail right now is all these little spider webs. Like, dang. All right, I wanna see if I can show y'all this. I don't know if y'all can see like the webs like shining in the light. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like 3 webs right here. That's like, there's more than 3 actually. But this is what I'm talking about. You walking through a bunch of strings. It's one on my GoPro. But I shouldn't be complaining about spider webs though. It's my fault. I'm attracting them. It's still beautiful. This is how you know you love nature. You could deal with walking through spider webs. Just look at beautiful scenery. Call me crazy or call me nature boy. Whatever. But we outside. Look at that. Look at this tree. It's dead. Well, part of it's dead, but it's alive and well on that side. Can y'all see the spider webs? Come on, dog. This is insane. People carving on a tree. Yeah, I'm the only one. I'm definitely the only one. Look at all this. This is crazy. Y'all probably can't even see them. Luckily, they just like tiny strings. They not like full spider webs. If they was full webs, I'd just turn around. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just missed it. It was 2 cardinals sitting right here chilling. Y'all, I feel like I'm covered in spider webs. Like, no joke. I just keep brushing my arms and legs. I just missed them too. But yeah, y'all see like out this huge intersection. This path that way. Path I just came down. Path to the little lake. A side path on the side. And you got a path going up. These 2 paths go in the same direction. This one is a dead end pretty much. This one goes to the other side of the trail. We're going up this way. We like an incline, you feel me? Let's run. Let's get it. We made it. And you see, look. Yeah, y'all see that boat? I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all definitely hear it though. I'm surprised. I think it rained like a day and a half ago. We in all this vegetation. It should be. It's like the perfect. It's not the perfect environment, but I should see more mushrooms. You feel me? We're gonna see some of it. Yup. See? G. Bro, this not chicken of the woods, but G. I was just talking about mushrooms. Look. Bro. I don't know what type this is. Hold on, let's see. I'm finna pull out this pamphlet and see if I can see which one this is. So this huge cluster. I took a picture on this log before. Yep. There's some more back there. Let's see. They can't be no good mushrooms because the squirrels and chipmunks and stuff ain't been chewing on them. So, y'all, I was so busy looking at the mushrooms. I pull out the pamphlet. I see something moving in my peripheral. I look over. Look at this. That's what I'm walking through. All this silk from these caterpillars. Look at them. This is crazy. I wonder if it can focus? Focus on them. Come on, GoPro. Do your magic. Y'all, there's so many of them. I don't see none on the ground either. They holding on. That's crazy. There ain't none at the top. They all at the very bottom. Yeah, so I ain't walking through all the spider webs. I'm walking through this too. Wow, that's crazy. They right next to the mushrooms. Wow. I've been looking at this pamphlet and I really can't tell what type of mushrooms these are because they so rotten and old and soggy and saggy. But I noticed on this page because they kind of yellow and orange. So like this is the yellow and orange section. But I'm thinking, I'm leaning more towards honey mushroom. I don't know. If anybody an expert on mushrooms, let me know on what type of mushroom this is. Try to get a good view. I can't even look at the bottom of the caps because they so soggy and sagging down, and I ain't trying to mess with them. But yeah, if anybody know what type of mushrooms these are, please let me know. But we're gonna try to find some more. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find different types all along this trail. Y'all, I'm hiking, and I was just thinking, I'm legit 1 week away from my first backpacking trip. As much as I be outdoors and outside and stuff, but as much as I be outdoors and outside, I never went backpacking. I just went camping and hiking, never backpacking. So I found me there goes a squirrel. I found me a trail to hike in Michigan. It's Michigan, but it's low-key technically Wisconsin. But I guess Michigan on the top corner, the top right side corner of Wisconsin. So that's Michigan. I'm going to Picture Rocks National Lakeshore. The reason I picked that spot because I seen a video on Adventure Archives. Shout out to Adventure Archives. It's a great YouTube channel. If you like outdoors and you like watching people backpack and camp, they go crazy. Like it's like a low-key TV show on how good they do their stuff. But I was watching Adventure Archives and I seen they was in Michigan at Picture Rocks, and they went twice. I'm like, I could do that type of hike, and it's low-key. It's not far, but it is to certain people. It's a 7-hour drive from the crib, but it's a beautiful area. And I was looking at the weather. I think it say Friday it's gonna be like 75. Hopefully, I'm praying. I'm praying that it's gonna be like 75 and above the whole weekend. So I'm low-key getting tired of hiking in chilly weather. Not hiking, camping in chilly weather. I want to camp and backpack in like somewhat warm weather. I'm a warm weather person. I like hot weather actually. But hopefully it's not chilly. I ain't trying to deal with I could deal with it, but I ain't trying to deal with nothing too chilly. I'm trying to relax and really enjoy myself out there. And my homeboy Chop said he gonna come, but we gonna see. He said he gotta get a rental and all that. I'm positive he gonna come, but I ain't 100% sure. But he said he gonna come. If he don't, it's a solo trip. If he do, I got my boy Chop with me. But yeah, that's gonna be my first backpacking trip, and I'm kind of excited. I gotta go to work this weekend. I'm off on Monday, and I work every day after that. And once I'm done working, I'm gonna get in the car. I'm gonna leave at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna drive to Michigan. I'm gonna get there like at noon, and I'm gonna start my backpacking trip. I'm super excited though, y'all, like for real. Like that trip, I'm gonna use that trip as my real official, like, I'm gonna test myself on how my Washington trip gonna go in August for my birthday. Cause in Washington, if you haven't watched my other video when I told y'all when I was in Michigan, we going to Washington, and we're going to Mount Rainier and Olympic National Park. It's gonna be me and 6 other people. Shout out to my boy Jared, shout out to my boy Zach, shout out to my boy Drizzy, shout out to my boy Marcus, shout out to my boy Walter. Am I forgetting somebody? Hold on, who I say? Zach, Jared, Walter, Marcus, Drizzy. Oh, and shout out to my boy Luke, the OG. But yeah, we going to Mount Rainier, and we're going to Olympic National Park. It's my birthday. Every year for my birthday, I do like a nature hiking trip. Now I'm converting hiking to camping and backpacking. So I started in 2020. 2020, me and a couple other people, we went to Colorado and Denver. We went to the Rockies for my birthday that year. 2021, I was working on the cruise ships. I'm gonna tell y'all about that job. I wasn't actually working for the cruise ships. I was working for a different company, but we got contracted on the cruise ships to do something. I'm gonna tell y'all that in another video, maybe in this video, I don't know. But in 2021, I went to Alaska. I was in Juneau, Sitka, Glacier Point. I was everywhere in Alaska. 2022, I went to Arizona. We went to Phoenix and we went to Sedona. 2023, I went to Utah. I went to Zion National Park, and I went to Bryce Canyon National Park. Last year, I went to Yosemite National Park. That was another group trip. That was 7 or 8 of us. But that was a hiking trip. The first day we hiked Upper Yosemite Falls. That damn near killed everybody. It was only me, Daisha, Drizzy, and his lady was the only people that hiked the second day. I think it was 8 of us total on the first day. But the second day I did the Half Dome hike, and Daisha, Drizzy, and I'm sorry I forgot her name. My fault, y'all. My fault. I forgot her name. But Drizzy girlfriend, they did the Mist Trail and Nevada Falls while I did Half Dome. Was Half Dome my birthday? No, Upper Yosemite was my actual birthday, and that was lit. So this year we going to Washington, and we going to Olympic National Park and Mount Rainier, and it's finna be super lit. Like, we backpacking. I got my gang with me. I planned this trip, I think in February. Like, I had everything planned out in February, y'all. Like, if I showed y'all, like, I made a Apple Note and put all the information on everything on there and just shared it with everybody that was coming on the trip. But I'm super organized. Like, I had everything, like the parking fees. We just got low-key, we just booked the Airbnb. Well, I just booked the Airbnb today, like while I was hiking on the trail, actually. Literally. I had deadlines for everything. I had the rental already. I had the rental reserved in February. But I had the trails. I got our reservations. My boy Zach came on the last minute, so I couldn't get him on like our reservation, but I got his reservation too. Like, I'm super prepared for this trip, y'all. Like, all these camping trips and all these hiking trips I'm doing is literally me practicing for Mount Rainier and Olympic. The trail, like, we doing the High Divide and 7 Lake Basin Trail. It's gonna be lit. I think it's like, all trails say 19 miles. So the first day we're gonna get to Washington the first day. The first day we're gonna go to we're gonna drive to REI and go to some stores and get some extra supplies, like our fuel canisters and all that. Then we're gonna drive straight to the park. I got a reservation for the first night we out there at Hot Springs. What's it called? The Soul Duck Hot Springs campground. I got that reserved for the first night for us. So we're gonna be there the first night, and depending on what time we get to the actual campground, we're gonna either do a short waterfall hike. I think it's like it's like a 1 mile hike. I think it's called like I forgot the name of the waterfall. It's a popular waterfall out there. Or depending on how they feel, I know how I'm gonna feel when I get out there, but depending on how they feel, we're gonna do the Mount Storm King hike that day, or that waterfall hike, because they both easy. Or depending, because I low-key want to go to the coastline and do like a hike on the beach and do like get like a scenic overlook of the beach in Washington. But it's gonna be one of those 3 options on the first night. Second day is the actual backpacking trip, the start. We're gonna park the rental at the trailhead, and we're gonna start the High Divide 7 Lake Basin. I'm walking through so many little spider webs and silk. We're gonna start that backpacking trip, y'all. The first night we're gonna stay in, well, the second night we're gonna stay in Heart Lake campground. The third night we're gonna be at Deer Lake campground, and then the next day we're gonna wake up early, and it's like a 3 mile hike from our campground at Deer Lake to the trailhead. We're gonna hop in the rental and we're gonna drive to Mount Rainier the same day. Yo, I just walked through so many spider webs. But we're gonna drive from Olympic to Mount Rainier that day, and I just heard some type of animal scream. But we're gonna drive to Rainier. That's like a 5-hour drive. We're gonna get to Rainier, park. It's the west side road or something. It's some road it's a gravel road. We're gonna park at the dead end of that road, and that's the start of a trailhead. And we're gonna hike to our campground. Then we're gonna hike to our campground. That's like a 4 mile hike from the trailhead to the campground. And we're gonna sleep out there that night. And then the next day we're gonna either do the Skyline Loop Trail, or we're gonna hike to I think it's called Gobbler's Knob Fire Lookout. Yeah, we're gonna either hike the Skyline Loop Trail, or we're gonna hop to Gobbler's Knob Fire Lookout, depending on how they feeling. But yeah, it's like a whole backpacking trip, y'all. Yo, did y'all just hear that? That's why I started getting distracted while I was talking, because I started hearing stuff. There could be people on the other side of this lake, because I'm getting close to the other side of it. Or that's an animal tweaking. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, like, I super planned that trip. It's gonna be super, super, super lit. I'm super excited. My boy Zach, he's super excited. My boy Luke super excited. Everybody's super excited. I think me and Jared, I'm gonna try to have Marcus and Walter try to come on this trip too. Me and Jared gonna try to plan another short backpacking trip just to like prep and be officially ready for that trip before we actually go to Washington. But we're gonna see. But yeah, I walked the spider webs. I'm hearing stuff scream. It's crazy out here, but it's beautiful too at the same time. I ain't complaining. I'm gonna take a little break real quick, a little snack break. Might be the best way for me to show y'all. I'm walking through this. I know y'all see this. I know y'all see, I'm covered in this. If y'all can't see it, it's a bunch of webs. Like, yo, webs, silk, whatever it is, bro. I'm tired of walking through it. This is crazy. And I know when I'm gonna turn around, I probably got like maybe 10 to 15 more minutes to my point where I could turn around or keep going. I want to go to that spot where it's a spot where people would come and chill. Like, it's so much graffiti and stuff over there, but it looked kind of cool. Like, they had a giant peace sign. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna actually go there. I don't care. I'm finna walk through the thick jungle just for y'all. You feel me? Y'all better like and subscribe to my videos, bro. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm hiking through all these webs and silk and all these bugs. Make sure if you're not subscribed to my page, please subscribe to your boy page. I'm trying to run my page up, at least before I get to Washington. I'm trying to have like a nice amount of subscribers before Washington, so I could try to send out some emails to some companies so I get some gear for that actual trip. You know, supply me and my homies with some new gear. We could review and sample. Oh, this cool. We could review and sample some new products for some of these big companies or small companies. We got some black folks. We got my homie Luke. Shout out to Luke. He black at heart. But no, we got everybody that's excited and eager to go outside. We want to test out some new products. So I'm trying to run up my page so I can at least do something like that. They'd be a gift from me to my homies for coming on that trip with me, because that's not like an average birthday trip, you feel me? People, if you're going backpacking, you got to really like the outdoors. There ain't no regular camping trip. But I want to at least do that as a thank you to them for coming on this trip with me, even though they wanted to go anyway. But still, I'm trying to run my page up for that, and I'm trying to run my page up for myself, so I could, you know, this could be a full-time gig. I could be the new Steve Irwin. And with that, people be wondering why I be outside so much. As a little kid, y'all, I legit used to watch Animal Planet and Discovery Channel all day, like literally. I think Steve Irwin, like when I really sit and think about it, Steve Irwin might be the first person. This might sound crazy, but I think it's really the truth though, because I think Steve Irwin was the first person I like cried over after they died. Because when I was young, he died when I was younger, and I didn't know people that, like, the funerals I went to when I was younger was like older people I never knew. You know what I'm saying? Like people in your family that you never knew except when you was like a little baby. But Steve Irwin, I used to watch his show literally every day. Like literally, you can ask my mama and my sisters. I used to watch that and Discovery Channel all day. So when he died, I remember vividly, I was in my room. I was low-key on Animal Planet. And the thing popped up on the bottom and it said, crocodile hunter Steve Irwin passes away. I forgot what age he was, but dog, I was in my room crying, G. But yeah, like I used to watch stuff like that. And when I got a little older, I started watching if y'all know Survivor Man. I didn't really watch Man vs. Wild because I knew that was fake, but I used to watch Survivor Man a lot too. What's his name? Les Strauss. Shout out to Les. Les Strauss. Yeah, shout out to my boy. And if you don't know that show, my boy, they would drop him. It was kind of like Man vs. Wild, but more legit. They would drop him into the woods or whatever environment, and he'd have a certain amount of supplies, like it was like an accident, and he had to live out there for like a couple days. I forgot how long he'd be out there, but he had to make shelter with whatever he had with him. Like he'd do scenarios like a plane crash scenario, a boat leaking down the Amazon River or something like that. Like he'd just do a bunch of stuff, and like it's very informative on what he was doing. I need to start watching that show again. I ain't watch it for real since I was younger, but like I used to watch stuff like that. My uncle took me fishing when I was a little kid. I loved that. Then when I was in college, when I lived in Columbia, me and my homeboy DP and my boy Porter, we used to go hiking all the time out there. Like literally, if you go to the University of Missouri, it's a road called Rock Quarry. Everyone that goes to Missouri knows Rock Quarry. If you go down Rock Quarry, it's like low-key a park. I don't know the official name of it, but me and my homies used to call it the Cliffs. So it's a parking lot, and it's a little trail, and you could walk literally like 5 minutes up this steep little incline, and it's a very beautiful scenic overlook of Missouri. Like, it's right off campus. Literally, you could drive from Mizzou campus and drive 1 minute or 2 minutes up the street, literally, and park in the parking lot and do this beautiful hike. Like, it's a very scenic hike. I can't remember the official name of it. I'm gonna look it up and put it in the video as I edit the video. But I used to go there. We used to go to the Devil's Ice Box. Me and Porter used to go to the Pinnacles. My boy Nick had took me to it was a spot you used to go to on a river all the time. Like, I was out there when I lived in Columbia. I used to be outside. If it wasn't every other week, it was for sure every other. If it wasn't every week, it was for sure every other week. Like, legit. I used to go out hiking at least once a week or once every other week out there. Like, legit. So people are always wondering like why I be outside so much. Like, I've been outside my whole life, and I've been loving this outdoor stuff my whole life. It's just after 2020, when my pops died, I guess, and like when COVID happened, it low-key happened when me and my boy Sir Lathan started riding our bikes. Me, Sir Lathan, and my boy Kahari, we used to ride our bikes around Chicago during the summertime because it was COVID. Everything was shut down, but we had perfect weather, so we should just ride on the lakefront. Ever since then, I started spending more and more time outside. So I went from bike riding, and I started hiking more. Then I started finding more trails around Chicago. And I started traveling for my birthday. When I started traveling for my birthday to go somewhere in nature, that's when it's like, okay. When I seen the Rockies with my own eyes, and especially when I went to Alaska, I think Alaska was that was the one like, yeah, I need to go see the world. Because Alaska legit, like, when you get to Alaska, it's a whole nother world. Like, it's nothing like the United States. It's the United States, but it's a whole nother thing. Like, even the economy revolves around nature. It's weird, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. Like, the air, I was on a cruise ship. When I left my room for the first time, when we got to Alaska, I'm telling you, the air felt so new and so fresh on my lungs. Like, y'all don't understand. It was crazy. I think Alaska was really the trip that did it for me. Like, yeah, I got to see the world for real. And after Alaska, and I went to Phoenix and Sedona. Sedona is a whole nother, you dig. I'm gonna say Sedona is a mini version of Zion, kinda, but not really. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like a cousin of Zion, because Zion is a whole nother world itself, and Bryce Canyon. Like, y'all gotta travel to these parks, y'all. Y'all have to see the country and then see the world. Like, it's cool for y'all to just be going to like Miami, New York, and LA and stuff, in Houston, but y'all have to go see these other parts of the country. Like, y'all gotta see like the world that like God made. Like, I gotta see the real world, like not the world that other humans made. Y'all gotta see like the real world, because this nature stuff is like the real deal. I think some people forget that we humans. Like, we're humans. We're meant to be outside. I think we're losing that as a society, in America at least. I don't know about other countries and their traditions and all that, but we spending less time outside in nature. Well, at least people in my community, and we gotta actually do that. We gotta beat that stereotype of people saying like these are white people activities and stuff like that. Like, nah, these are human activities. Like hiking, going outside, swimming in lakes, kayaking, climbing mountains. Like, that's a human activity. Like, y'all wouldn't be here if y'all ancestors didn't do that stuff to survive. Like, this stuff is human activities. Being outside in nature is a human activity. We just got the luxury in today's society to like do this as a hobby. It's like a means of survival, you know what I'm saying? So like, our bodies still need to be out here though, y'all. That's where our bodies come from. Like, we're rooted, everything is connected. We're rooted in all this, y'all. So you got to come outside. Just let your body like get your frequencies, have your frequencies mellow out, balance out. Because we living in these major cities, it's so your anxiety is running at an unnatural level. We just living a synthetic life that's not really, it's not really natural, y'all. Like, that's why we got all this stuff going on with people with all these sicknesses and illnesses, and like, we live in an unnatural life, and we got to tap in a little bit more to the natural side of life, like, for real. I think that would solve a lot of problems that's going on today. It's a lot of big issues that require a lot of different stuff, but a small step is like, just go outside a little bit more. Go on a walk. Don't get drunk at a bar. Go on a walk. Like, move your body. Another reason why I come outside too, well, a little bit more, when I did the 75 hard challenge 2 years ago, I read this book called the Ikigai. Ikigai is basically a Japanese concept that will help you live a longer and happier life. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it's basically like, you got to find what you love, find something that helps the community, find something that makes you money, and it's another one. I can't really think of it because I ain't read this book in a minute, but it's basically like that's why I'm doing all this hiking stuff for more. That's why I got this YouTube channel going, because it's like being outside is my Ikigai. Doing activities like this is my Ikigai. And if I could do this and find a way to make money from it, and also find a way to help other people come outside and connect when they don't have the means to or don't know how to, that's my Ikigai. Like, I really want to, I don't know why, but I really got a burning urge to get more people, especially people in my community, young people, black people, older black people, people of color, to go outside more. Like, we have to, y'all. This is not a white people activity. Like, my homegirl Morgan said that, and I just be thinking about that a lot. Like, man, we got to lose that stereotype. It's a human activity, y'all, for real. And I love Morgan. I ain't picking on her. I love Morgan. But it was just something that stuck in my head a lot. Like, this is really a human activity. And a lot of people perspective, they look at this as like a whole nother thing. Like, man, y'all gotta look at going outside a whole different way. We just gotta change our perspective on this stuff. But I'm sorry for ranting, y'all. I'm just ranting. I'm just taking a break and talking at the same time, trying to avoid walking through all these spider webs and stuff. But let me just keep hiking and stop talking so much. Y'all probably not even listening to this much talking anyway. But yeah, we still got beautiful weather. It's not even a lot of bugs, it's just spider webs. Look, I don't know if y'all seen that shining the light. There's one right here. But yeah, we're gonna keep walking. Okay, this is the part of the section I was telling y'all about. I was worried about this, where it get real thin and there's a lot of plants on the side of you. I just walked through a whole bunch right here, but we're gonna get to the other end. Forget it. I just know I'm finna walk through so many spider webs. Like, and it get more thick than this once you get further along this part. But it's whatever, bro. We outside, bro. We outside, bro. No, let me stop tweaking. I'm just messing with y'all. Let me stop tweaking though. Trash. Stop throwing trash through here, man. I really just hate seeing trash all over a trail, especially when it's so beautiful. If you gonna throw trash outside in front of your crib, do that. Maybe you'll want to pick it up then. Look at this little, it's not a lookout, but it's an opening. Yeah, we kind of far in here. Like, that's the other side of the lake that we walking to. Eventually you're gonna reach a point of this, it's gonna let you be able to walk over to that part of the lake eventually. Not right now. Probably like 10 more minutes of walking. I got a slight opening before my GoPro die, but this is where I parked at, and this is all I hiked so far. And if y'all can see, it's two trails on this little island. So I'm close to the end, and that little secret spot where I saw that frog getting ate by that snake is like over here somewhere. So we almost to the other end, but we gotta hurry up. My GoPro finna die. It's on 1%. Gotta change out the batteries. I'll see y'all on the other side of the island. We made it. I ain't finna go down that way. That's to the parking lot. That was just crazy. So I don't know if y'all can see, but it's super smoky. The smoke is because it's apparently it's like Canadian wildfires, and the smoke from the wildfires in Canada is coming to Chicago. We actually got like a air quality warning going on. It was bad yesterday, but it's a little bit better today. But it's still a warning that's on for the air quality in Chicago because of them Canadian wildfires. So when I get home, I'm gonna make sure I take me a shower with some eucalyptus in there, so I could, you know, open up my lungs. It's like some snake skin, but it's a tree, dead tree. Yeah, we're gonna hike in a little bit. I'm gonna try to find that spot. They got that giant peace sign, and then I'm gonna turn around. I ain't gonna lie, them spider webs and caterpillar webs, whatever, silk, whatever that stuff is, got me mad. Not mad, but irritated. I'm on a real safari today, but I blame myself because last time I was here it was fall and then it was winter. Like literally it was no bugs out here, so I ain't even put bugs into the equation. I thought people was gonna be out here on their bikes. I ain't seen not one person. I only seen one dude right there just fishing, but that's about it. But I know this spot not too far in, so I should find it pretty soon. Let's see, y'all see that arrow? It's a sloppily painted arrow, but we're on the right path. I'm so glad the trail opened up just a little bit. It ain't as dense as it just was. More markings. Yeah, we're not far from it at all. Alright, so here another intersection. You could go back that way. Just the way I just came. Just the way we're going. And look, y'all see like it's painted, right? We're gonna go the open way. I ain't trying to walk through no mosquitoes. Arrow pointing this way. Follow the paint. Follow the paint. Y'all see the flags and markers? Yep. Here you go. It's a giant peace sign. You got like the 3 points. You go down the middle, it's a giant circle. Oh yeah, let me show y'all this side too. And this is also exactly where I saw that frog getting eaten by that snake. You can see why frogs was over here. Yeah, like this little aquatic area. But it literally happened right here. Right under this stone right here. And they got love. It's written all over the place. They got mushrooms all over the place. Then they got this campfire area, or bonfire. This gigantic bonfire area. Talking about twin. But yeah, this the area I was talking about. I accidentally found this when I first came out here. Yeah, so they be out here getting lit. I don't know when they organize these little raves. It's clearly a little rave area. But they be out here getting lit. I ain't never been this way. Yeah, they got just hearts and peace signs. It's like a little cool spot. I just took a little break here. Been walking around looking at all like the little symbols and words and stuff written on the rocks, painted on the rocks. But I'm finna head back in a minute. I don't know how much I'm gonna record. It gotta depend on how much the spider webs and caterpillars and stuff like that be in the way. But it's still a beautiful trail. It's been a beautiful day, beautiful weather. Ooh, I ain't gonna make it. I wanted to get back in time so I can get some breakfast. Yeah, it's already gonna be 2 o'clock. Yeah, I ain't gonna make it. It's cool. I got food at the crib. I was trying to get some breakfast before I went back home, but it's already finna be 2 o'clock. But I'm finna head back. I don't know how much I'm gonna record, but I hope, I pray, because I'm finna take the other way back. I'm not finna go the way I came. Hopefully I can find some chicken of the woods. I know it's gonna be some mushrooms on that side. I just pray it's chicken of the woods, y'all. But we're gonna see. Well, let's head back and I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm gonna keep going this way. I'm gonna switch over once I get to the edge of that island. Then I'm gonna get back over to the other trail that we didn't come down. Spoke too soon. Look at that. Even though I already came this way, but damn. Look at that spider web. I don't know what type of plants these are, these gigantic leaves. We made it to the park. That's the part to that parking lot. I hear voices. But this is the way I came. Let's see. Gotta say back to this side of the lake until I go back to the car. Y'all, I just accepted the fact that I'm on a full-blown safari today, so I don't even care no more. This side not really as bad as it was going up that way. It's a little bit more open, but it's still close together though. At least I don't gotta duck my head on this side. The other side I had to duck my head, walk through so many different spider webs. It's crazy. This side not that bad. It just it look crazy, but it's not that bad. Got some flowers. Yeah, I like this side much better right now. It's a lot more open. Yeah, this side way better than the last one I came down. And I feel like more people walked on this side too, compared to, well, I spoke too soon. Spiderweb. Well, I know more people walked on this side because I walked past them, they was over there fishing. So this side not that bad right now. We still got a long way to go, so I probably spoke too soon, but it's whatever. Oh, these bugs. I gotta be careful walking. These bushes got thorns on them. I ain't trying to slice my legs up. Whew. Bug flew right in my ear as soon as I started the video. It's crazy. And somehow this side's still better than the other side. But I could cross over to the other side at a certain point, because it should be opening back up in a little bit. It's just that one congested side, or that one congested point of that trail is just crazy. Y'all hear them birds going crazy? Another bad thing about this trail, look at that butterfly. That's a big boy too. Yeah, let me keep walking. I'm in some webs right now. This is crazy. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Look how thick this is, bro. Now my legs itching. Let's just get it over with. Let's just get it over with, coach. That wasn't too bad. All right, so I made it to the point where I could cross back over to the path that I had came down when I first went that way. So I don't want to go see if I'm gonna get trapped in some new weeds and stuff going this way. At least I know down this path now, it should be opened up from what it was with all the bushes and stuff. So I just gotta get through all this and then we good. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this that one intersection I had stopped at. Yep. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go back up. This is how I know we're getting close to the front, y'all. Y'all remember this tree and these mushrooms? Yeah, so we not far from the front. Should I go that way now? I came down this way. Let's go this way. Oh, it feels so good to be able to hike without having to swat spider webs out the way. Don't know. Man, I remember when I first came to the trail, I thought it was a lot of spider webs at first. No sir. It's that end. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a burger or something. One of my favorite burger spots not too far from here. It's called Burger 21. It's right on LaGrange. I low-key might go see Final Destination. I might do that when I leave here, actually. Depending on if it's a good show time. Yeah, I might go see Final Destination. Cause it's still early. And I ain't got nothing to do today but upload that video. And I could do that tonight. Yeah, I might go to the movies tonight, y'all. We're gonna see. So I just bought my ticket to Final Destination. I'ma slide tonight. I just text my sister, see if she trying to go. So hopefully she'll go with me. If not, it's whatever. We be chilling. But yeah, I was actually watching all the Final Destinations the other day. Low-key which one was that? The one with the on the highway when the truck and the logs had fell off. The black guy from that one, dog. The elevator scene when the lady in the elevator head got chopped off. This man was in the elevator. Oh, dog, that was having me crying laughing, bro. But hopefully, I heard the new Final Destination was decent. So hopefully it's a good movie. Plus, I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so I ain't trying to do nothing too crazy tonight. Just slide to the movies, go home, KO, wake up early, clock in, go to work. get off work, edit these videos. That's my schedule until I get ready for Picture Rocks, and that's next weekend. So it's lit. All right, I don't know if y'all can tell, this is super steep. Let's do the rock test. See if y'all can see. All right, stop rolling. Well, that test failed, but this is super steep though. I'll become an expert at walking downhill. There go that dead log when I first looked for the mushrooms. Did I come that way or this way? I came down this way. Did I? Yeah, I think I did come down this way. Now I'm going up this way. All that litter, it's crazy. Y'all hear bro going crazy. Oh, dead tree. But we at the trailhead pretty much, y'all. So we done with the trail. Beautiful hike. The only issue I had with this hike was all them spider webs and stuff. Other than that, it was cool. But me out here walking through a jungle wasn't on my agenda today. But I should have known, because last time I was here, everything was dead for the winter. So, but it was cool. Beautiful hike. I recommend it. I'm surprised there wasn't nobody out here on their bikes. That's the thing that threw me off. I thought I was gonna be dodging them the whole time. I ain't seen not one person on their bike. And for the temperature to be like this, and for today to be a Friday, they tripping. But look, we literally done with the hike now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hike. But I'll see y'all in the car, because your boy gotta, I gotta show y'all too. Well, I'm finna just tell y'all, when y'all always finish a hike, especially one like that with a lot of leaves and thick bush, make sure you do a bug check and shake off everything. Make sure you don't got no ticks or nothing like that, spiders or anything like that sticking on your clothes, sticking on you. But yeah, I'm finna do like a bug check when I get to the car. I'll see y'all in a minute. Y'all, my fault, my GoPro tripping. It keep freezing while I'm trying to say my goodbye to y'all. But no, we was here at the Saganashkee Slough out here in Palos, next to Orland Park. So if you ever go into the Swallow Cliff stairs, you might as well come here too if you feel like it. It's like a 5-minute drive from the main parking lot. Not even a 5-minute drive. But if you watch my video to this point, again, I truly, 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 truly appreciate you. I know it might not seem like a lot, but if you watch my video, like an hour, a 45-minute, a 40-minute long video that I made, I truly appreciate it. And if you haven't by now, please subscribe to my channel. And if you can you please recommend my channel to anyone you know who like the outdoors or like outdoor activities, or just like to see black people have fun. You feel me? But nah, I'm finna hit the road. I gotta get this AC blowing. It's kind of hot out here. I'm finna get me some food. So I'll see y'all on my next adventure, which would be, if I'm not right, if I don't do another bike ride or something like that, the next adventure will be Picture Rocks. So if I don't do nothing else before then, I'll see y'all at Picture Rocks National Lakeshore. Peace.